Hey, you guys. All right, it is Wednesday, the day before payday. So if you haven't checked your downline, check your downline. A couple of things to remember is one, you don't ever want to drop rank. All right, if you are an Emerald coach and you drop rank back to coach, then you actually lose all of your volume that contributes to your cycle bonuses. So make sure you don't do that. If you're a coach and you need to be Emerald by tomorrow, you guys, sign up your spouse, sign up your mom, sign up your sister, sign up your best friend. I don't care who it is. Get to Emerald and get there and stay there. And let's keep going Emerald again. You guys, our team has goals this year. And I know the election is going on. I know it's stressful. I know. But that is all outside of our control. We have voted, we are praying, we have fasted, whatever God has called us to do. I love that our team is so passionate about our faith and about our values, but guys, that is outside of our control. And if you're sitting there stressing over this election instead of working your business, then you're missing out on what God has called you to do. So I know I'm watching the returns, my kids are watching them, but I'm still doing the work in between. So I want to challenge you today, have faith. Have faith. God knew long ago what was going to happen. You guys, He knew long ago, and we can't sit here and fret and worry and miss out on what He has called to do. People want community right now. People want hope. People want something good in their life, and we are offering that. We are offering that hope by sharing our story. We are offering that community by inviting people to our challenge groups, to our teams. We are offering hope in health and fitness by showing people what we're doing and what's working for us and inviting them to do it with us. All right. So let's focus. I'm challenging. I'm asking you. I'm not going to beg, but I want you to focus on what is right in front of you that you can control today. And this business is one of those things, choosing to show up in an hour a day. I'm doing a live power hour at noon. Come get on. We'll work our business together. You can go back to watching the returns. That's fine. But don't check out because you feel stressed about something that is so outside of your control. All right. So I have a big vision for our team, you guys. I have a big vision for what we can do this year as Team Take Heart. But I want to, and I hope you have a vision for your business, whether it's Success Club this month or Diamond this month or Emerald this month. I don't know. You have to have that vision so you know what you're working towards. But I want to explain to you, it takes baby steps to get there. I have a big vision, but it's not happening overnight. So I have to focus on what do I need to do today? And honestly, every day to get to that goal that I have for my team, for my business, for my income, for my rank, and for our team as a whole. Okay. And I share this with you because I get overwhelmed too. I want our team to be elite so bad, and it's like right there within our reach, but it still seems so far away. But what can I do today to get there? What can I do today to hit Success Club? What can I do today to plant seeds about coaching, right? So just a reminder, challenge packs are $20 off. For you guys who have been a coach for a while, you should have followed up with everybody that you've ever talked to by now. Whether that's sending an email, getting into their inboxes one-on-one, sending texts saying, hey, I know this was a little out of your price range before, but now packs are $20 off. Let's get you signed up. Like, let's not wait until January. I want to help you achieve great things now, right? If Success Club is your goal, do that. I mean, obviously it should be everybody's goal. If Diamond is your goal, ask yourself, is it still a goal? Is it still important to me? You know, I told Rachel I was going to be Diamond by this date. Am I really working towards that? Or am I just kind of every week letting it pass by and say, I'll be there next week? Some of you guys are this close, one coach away from being at Diamond, you know? And so ask yourself, am I really making that a priority, or am I just talking about it? Okay. And if that isn't a goal, why has that changed? Why has it changed? Is it because you feel defeated, discouraged? If that's the case, you can change that. Your actions can change that, right? Are you still doing the things that are going to get you to your goal? Success Club, Emerald, Diamond, 1-star, whatever it is. This business takes patience, which is hard, especially for a lot of go-getters. It takes persistence. Just stay in the course, showing up, doing it every day. It takes perseverance, pushing through days like today where we feel stressed out and afraid and uncertain, pushing through when you get no after no or coach cancellation after coach cancellation. That's perseverance, you guys. And every coach that you see succeeding in this business is experiencing and has experienced the exact same things that you do. It's just the ones who persevere, who keep going and get to the top. And it takes creativity. You know, these are strange times. These are strange times. So yesterday, like last night, I did that reel about my kids and like parenting during election. And it wasn't, I mean, it was also honestly sloppy and I thought about it all day and it stressed me out a little bit. Then I was just like, I'm just going to do it. Like, this is on my heart. I'm just going to do it. I worried about people thinking I was like being judgy or something like that, but it was very well received. And it was something that I got creative with because of the election. And it was also a way that I could encourage people. So during these odd and crazy times, get creative. How can you add value? How can you start conversations with people about the election or about the holidays or about whatever is going on in our crazy, crazy world? I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, okay? So one of the things that you guys have asked me a lot about, or I've talked to a lot of you guys who are feeling kind of frozen and overwhelmed with the whole inviting thing. I know that the posting is scary. I know that, you know, like putting yourself out there, I know adding followers is all a little bit scary, but when it comes to the conversations and the invites, that's where I see most coaches get discouraged, fall off, or make excuses. All right. So I want to teach you how I approach the invite process. My phone's going to give me fits. So you really have to look at your whole funnel system, your funnel system being bringing people into your invite funnel. And you don't just start by adding somebody as a friend on Facebook or Instagram and just boom, inviting, hey, I got a challenge group. Do you want to join? That's not how we do this business. And that's not how I'm going to teach you to do it. But you have to look at inviting like dating. Think about when maybe you've done online dating before. That's okay if you have. I mean, like I never have because I met Matt early and I didn't do that, but it's a cool thing. Think about that, like, you know, one of those dating services where you swipe right or swipe left or whatever, right? So when you're going to social media every single day to add followers, you're looking for people who are like you. You're looking for people who have common interests with you. You're looking for people who have the same values as you. That is your market. That's your avatar. That's your niche. I don't care what you call it. And it does take a little bit of time to figure that out. But from day one of signing up as a coach, you know the basics of who you are. You are a believer. I think most of you are. If you join my team, you are. You're a believer. You, like me, I was a boy mom when I signed up on day one. I was a teacher. We love to camp and be outdoors. Like, that's 4 things right away. And so like, you know who you are, and that's who you're looking for. When you go to Instagram to find followers, I mean, like, I'm not going to look for somebody who worship something else. Like, I'm not going to look for somebody who's a girl mom and try to relate to her. I'm not going to look for somebody who has like a brand new baby at this point in my life, because I'm not a new mom. Have I been there? Yes, but I'm not there now. My kids are older, right? So I'm looking to connect with people like me, kind of like dating. You want to meet somebody who's like you, who has the same values as you, who has the same interests as you, right? That you can have fun with and relate to. So you are going to meet someone on social media, and you're not going to invite them. You're going to follow them or add them as a friend, right? And then you're going to just kind of look at their page for a little bit, right? Look at their posts, look at their links, look at, are they a coach as well? If so, swipe right or whatever, whichever way you do it, and unfollow. But like, are they, what are their interests, you know? And it takes a little bit of time. Like, this business, this is the work. This is the work that we're doing. We're meeting people, we're connecting with them, we're inviting them. This is a relationship business. We're not just selling a product. We want to meet and invite and connect and build relationships with people like us. So, look at this person and ask yourself too, like, what do I have to offer this person? This is really important. And I think it's a part where a lot of coaches don't go there right away because you think you don't have much to offer people. But what do you have to offer this person? And what you have to offer them first and foremost is your story. How is my life different because of what I'm doing? How has my life changed because of Beachbody workouts? How has my nutrition changed because of the nutrition programs and Shakeology? What struggles am I currently overcoming that I can share about to encourage this person and other people? What has worked for me? Like, that is what you have to offer people. You don't need a perfect body. You don't need the perfect social media feed. You just have your story that God has given you that you are sharing with other people. And again, I always say that's what makes our business not icky, because it's an integrity-based business. We're doing the things we're inviting other people to do, and that is something you should never be ashamed of or afraid to offer people. People are going to say no, but that's okay. You're not here to help everybody. You're here to help 3 people a month, all right? So once you find this person, once you've kind of checked them out, you're going to start connecting, all right? You're going to build the relationship. How can you do that right now? I mean, like, guys, there's stuff all over social media right now about the election. There's stuff all over social media about COVID. There's stuff all over the media. There's still people posting their Halloween pictures and stuff, right? So when you start to follow somebody, just connect with them for a little bit. Comment on their photo about their kids' Halloween costumes. Say, oh, that's so cute. Where did you get that? You know, I responded to a girl's reel today, and she did a reel about making your bed in the morning, and it was super cute, but I loved her bedding. And all I did was comment on her reel and said, oh my goodness, I love your bedding. Where is that from, right? Send a message. If it's snowing somewhere, you add a follower and it's snowing there, send them a message and just say, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it's snowing there. How early does it snow? It never snows here, right? Just be real. Just like if you were talking to somebody, you met them in the grocery store at a kid's soccer game or whatever, like, just talk to people like you would talk to them if they were face to face. Excuse me. And connect with people. The election, like, if people are posting about the election, and they post some scripture or encouragement, which is what a lot of my followers are doing right now, you know, it's really easy to comment and say, amen, like, God's in control, or send them a message and just say, hey, thank you so much for sharing that encouragement. It was really uplifting to me. How are you doing today, right? Okay, so just talk to people. Like, just talk to people. That's what this business is going into inboxes and just simply talking to people. And as you do this, as the conversations begin, you're going to track them, all right? Now you're going to start to write down who you're talking to, and I want you to set a goal of talking to 10 new people every day, all right? This is the connecting part. This is, you know, you've added these people, you've started a relationship with them, you've gone into their inbox or commented on their post or reel or whatever, and I want you to write their name down today. And you can do this like on a notebook pad. You can write down November 4th and write down connect, and you can write down their Instagram names or whatever. And then tomorrow, what you're going to do is you're going to go back and you're going to connect some more. You're going to go back to those people's Instagram feed. You're going to see if they have new stories. You're going to respond. You're going to comment on their newest post, all right? And you're going to do this every day. And so every day you're bringing people into your funnel and you're connecting and you're building those relationships. And our goal is to move people out of that funnel. Hey, Milo, can you look back here and see if that pink poster board is back there, please? You're going to move those people out of your funnel by either inviting them and they say yes or they say no, right? Is it behind that thing? So you're going to build that relationship and they are going to start to watch you. Now, it's a big poster board behind the bookshelf. They're going to start to watch you. As you start this conversation, they're going to begin to watch your content, to read your posts. Thank you, buddy. And they're going to be a part of your next invites, all right? So that's really important. Every day, nurturing those relationships and connecting with people and talking to new people every single day and tracking it, all right? Now, the other part of this is that you have to actually post about what you want to invite people about. You have to actually put content out there, what you're offering, and just real life, all right? So, you know, if you're on my team, which you are obviously, but like, if you've been here very long, you know what I say. I preach it. Content generates conversation. If you're not posting, if you're not putting stories up, if you're not giving a call to action, then people are not going to ever join you because they're not going to know what the heck you're talking about, right? And so you are posting, you're sharing, and then you're basically just waiting to see who's going to take action first. Like, I've started this relationship with this person. I've connected with them. You know, we're kind of talking back and forth forth in Instagram. I'm also posting in my stories about my challenge groups or my coaching opportunity. I've made a post this week about it. If she's watching me, she knows that it's out there. Who's going to take action first? Am I going to wait for her to vote in a poll? Or am I going to wait for her to watch my stories? And when she does, I'm going to reach out to her. Or, that's what I do. Like if somebody's watching every single one of my stories, if they're liking my content, they know what I'm doing. They know what I have to offer. So that person is going to get a message from me that says, hey, I am so sorry. Like I see you know what I do as a coach, and I'm sorry I haven't invited you yet, but do you have some health and fitness goals yourself? Would you like to get started? And so that's it. That's what I'm going to send. That's the social part. They're on social media, following me, reading my content, watching my stories. I would be a jerk if I didn't invite them, right? Because this has changed my life, all right? And I've already established that relationship with them by just starting a conversation about things totally unrelated to Beachbody or fitness. I do not cold invite people. I do not invite someone unless I've connected with them first, all right? And I'm doing it every day, so I never run out of people to invite each day either, all right? So your content generates conversation when it comes to connecting to, right? So if you're a boy mom, are you posting about being a boy mom? If you love coffee and coffee mugs, are you posting about that? If you're a military mom, are you posting about that and connecting with other military moms, you guys? It's really not rocket science. It just takes consistent work, all right? So and here's the thing too, like if after a week or two, they're not engaging back, they're not responding to my messages, they're not really even watching my stories, I'm just gonna swipe left, right? I'm just gonna be like, okay, thanks. I'm not gonna delete them or whatever. I'm just gonna not focus on them anymore, all right? Now, if they want more information, if you invite them, you're like, sorry, I haven't invited you yet. Do you have some fitness goals? Do you want to learn more about my boot camps? If they say yes, again, you have to date them. You have to find out about them. You have to ask questions. You've got those questions like, tell me your goals. Tell me about you. Tell me your goals for your health. What's your nutrition like? What's something that's worked for you in the past, right? That's a series of questions I would ask. Not all at once, but one at a time to have that relationship with them, all right? Definitely always get their email. If you get that far in the conversation, say, send me your email. I can send you the details about what we do after we figure out what your goals are. But this will just allow me to communicate with you everything that you need to know, right? So you should be talking to people like this every day. And you may have a goal to do that with 5 people a day. You may have a goal to do that with 10 people a day. You may have a goal to do that with 20 people a day. It just depends on your level of commitment to this business and what your goals are. But if you're not, your fingers, when you're working your business, should be worked to the bone. Like you should be messaging people for the entire time you're sitting down to work your business. Milo, I am working. You should be like in people's inbox. If you wake up without messages in your inbox, you're not doing the work. And that's something that I challenged myself early in my business. Nobody else told me that. I realized that myself. If I wake up tomorrow and I don't have an inbox full of messages from the work I did yesterday, then I didn't do the work. All right. And so it is a relationship building business. So we have to be talking to people. We have to stop saying, I'm not good at talking to people. We have to stop saying, I don't know what to say, because I'm telling you what to say, and it takes practice and it takes consistency. And I was just horrible at it when I started, you guys. You can't look at my day, 1000 and compare it to your day 1. You just can't do that. Like I was exactly where you were at 1.2. And I've been preaching this so long. Like I made this thing a long time ago, and it's called the law of replacement. And so you always have to be bringing people into your social media, talking to people through private messages, adding value, connecting with their content too, inviting them, following up, and either they enroll or they don't. But every day you're bringing people into your funnel. And I can take a picture of that if you want me to, but I pretty much just explained it. Now tracking, this is where people get tripped up a lot. They're like, it's so hard. It is. It's messy. It's messy. When you're brand new and you are trying to figure out what type of tracking works best for you, it is a little overwhelming, but you just have to embrace it and figure it out as you go. For me personally, in the beginning, I wrote everything in a notebook. Like I just had a good old college rule notebook, and I would write the date at the top, and I would write added friends, and I would write their name down. I would write connected with, and I would write their name down. I would write invited and write the names down of the people invited, and I would write followed up, and I would write their names down. Every day I did that. Some days I did more than others, and I'm going to be honest, it wasn't perfect. Some days I did none, but I was consistently doing the work and in people's inboxes. You can do paper and pencil, calendar, write people's names down on the dates. You could do Teamsy, Google Street, Google Sheets. I don't know. You got to figure that out. I can share with you those resources, but you got to find what works best for you. And so let's see, going back to content. Well, that's another thing for another day. But now what? Like I've walked you through the dating process, walked you through how to connect, how to build relationships, how to invite, that type of thing. What are you going to do today? I don't care about the election. I do care about the election, you know what I mean? But that cannot be an excuse for you not working your business, all right? So what are you posting today? It can be about the election. I posted about the election yesterday and shared a verse. I did that reel last night. You know what I'm going to do with that content? I'm going to go back and I'm going to message people who actually liked it or commented, all right? And I'm going to start real conversations with people. What are you posting today? How are you adding value? This is so key, and it's the best part of our business. Like I love to add value, and I add value about faith, about fitness, about food, about family, about all the things that are part of my niche. So like this morning I posted in my stories, I just told people about a really good movie we watched last night. I'm always looking for family friendly videos or movies. And so I shared that with my following, right? Maybe you have a favorite pair of glasses, a favorite pair of shoes, you have a favorite coffee maker or whatever. Just share tips and tools with people every day, and they will continue to come back and trust you. What are you inviting to? Have you posted about your challenge groups? Now I'm talking to people, if you're a brand new coach, just hang with me. But if you've been a coach for a month or more, are you posting about your challenge group? If you message me today and I was a brand new follower of yours and you built a relationship with me today and I went back to your page, to your Instagram page, and there was nothing about fitness, there was nothing about your challenge group that you're inviting to, there were no stories about fitness or challenge groups, then I'm not going to join you, right? And so what are you inviting to? How are you posting about that today? For me, I'm heavily talking about the Black Friday sale, but I did that last night. So I'm going to invite to my challenge group today. I'm going to talk about what the Full Life Project is, right? If you need stories, you guys, we've got them. We've got them. They're here. You just got to ask and use the resources we're giving you. How are you tracking? And are you going to have your 10 new conversations today? All right. Stop saying I can't. Stop saying I can't. Stop looking to see what the top 10 coaches are doing, and you do the work that God has called you to do. And there are people out there that need to hear your story, that need to be invited, that need to be followed up with, and that need what we have to offer in our coaching community and in our fitness community. Do you believe it? And if you believe it, are you taking the action? All right. Now, I got to go do my work. Practice what I preach, right? I love you guys, and that's why I'm pouring into you so hard today, because I believe in you, and I know you can do this, and I know we can grow and bless other people together. All right? Bye.